What's happening, everyone? Happy Sunday afternoon. Hey, getting the neighborhood walk in here in beautiful Las Vegas on today. And let's talk some NFL real quick. The first half of today's games are over with. And check out my New Orleans Saints getting a surprising win today. Tyler Shook ran 2 touchdowns in. Devin Neal ran one in. Two rookies scoring all 3 touchdowns for the Saints. And at this point, if you're the New Orleans Saints right now, you know you're out of the playoff picture. You just got to try to build some momentum going into the next season, right? So solid win. Defense played well. Defense had about four down stops in that game. So really good, surprising win over the Tampa Bay Bucks. You got a good one going on right now between the Bears and the Packers. Packers up 7-3. I still think the Packers are going to find a way to win that game and pull that one out. How about the Steelers? Big time road win over the Ravens to control first place in the AFC North, right? 27-22 on the road. The Bengals losing in the shootout to the Bills. The Bengals still can't stop anyone. They can't stop you. They can't stop me. They can't stop anyone from scoring, and that's going to be their offseason project. They've got to improve that defense. You got a big-time offense with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown in the backfield. I mean, it just can't stop anyone, right? And the Bills, Josh Allen was throwing to second and third receivers. They were able to run the ball on the Bengals as well. And now the Steelers have full control of that division, a game ahead of the Ravens and 3 games ahead of the Cincinnati Bengals controlling that one. How about Shedeur Sanders? Solid performance, over 350 yards, passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT. Obviously, they lost to Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans, but a solid performance. And you're going to see the Browns continue to start Shedeur Sanders here, probably for a good bit of the rest of the season, so they can develop and see what they have there at the starting quarterback position. Seattle, wow, just humiliated the Atlanta Falcons, right? Wasn't even a game. I mean, it was tied up at halftime, and just Seattle just whipped them in the second half, and it started with the opening kickoff of the second half. Rashid Shaheed took 100 yards to the house, and from there, it was just all she wrote from there. So a dominant victory by Seattle. Let's talk about a game tomorrow night. The Eagles going cross country to play the Los Angeles Chargers in LA, of course. And look, this game to me comes down to Justin Herbert. If he's healthy, I know he's dealing with that left hand injury, right? If he's healthy, I think the Chargers win this game. The Eagles have been struggling offensively here, and there's a chance that the Chargers may get Omarion Hampton back, their rookie running back, right? So if Justin Herbert is healthy, I like the Chargers. If he's not healthy, I'm going with the Eagles to win in that one. So it comes down to Justin Herbert for me. Let's move over to the NBA really quick. Uh, James Harden, right, is moving into 10th place in the NBA all-time scoring list. He's still hitting that step-back jumper, right? He just passed Carmelo Anthony and moved into 10th place in the all-time scoring list. I know him and Chris Paul don't like each other, but you know, probably one of the reasons why Chris Paul and the Clippers parted ways. James Harden is still putting up buckets, but that Clippers team is struggling right now. The Knicks beat the Magic here in the afternoon matinee game on today. 4 players in double figures, led by 30 from Jalen Brunson, right? Ani Ananobo, or OG Ananobo, I'm sorry, had 21 points in that game as well. He did a solid job on the defensive end. Some bad news for the Orlando Magic in that game. Franz Wagner, who's probably their second best player, left the game with a leg injury, left the arena on crutches. Not looking good. Hopefully it's not too serious for him, but he left that game. Tonight you got the Lakers on the road against the 76ers, right? And to me, Luka Doncic just started, just announced that he has got a baby, right? So he may not even play tonight. So congratulations to him on the birth of his daughter. And so he may not play. If he does play, I'm picking the Lakers on the road. If he does not, I'm picking the 76ers at home. And that one, Tyrese Maxey has quietly been outstanding for the Philadelphia 76ers so far this season. So that's the big game in the NBA on tonight. Women's college basketball, UConn, defending national champion, still playing outstanding. Texas and Madison Booker, they've been outstanding. They've even beat South Carolina and Dawn Staley already, right? LSU has scored over 100 points in every single game except for one, and they just blew out the New Orleans Privateers on today. Kim Mulkey's got that team rolling right now, right? So those are the hot teams in women's college basketball. The SEC ACC matchup in women's college basketball. The SEC won 13-3, so they dominated the ACC in the SEC ACC women's college basketball. You got Washington at USC. That's the big game left in women's college basketball today. I'm picking USC at home in that matchup. And we'll close out with some college volleyball. They're down to the Sweet 16 later this week, right? The 4 top seeds are all still in it. Nebraska, Pitt, Texas. Texas, by the way, is led by Kari Spears, Marcus Spears, LSU superstar, football superstar player back in the early 2000s. Kari Spears, his daughter, is on that Texas Longhorn team. And then, of course, the Kentucky Wildcats. They were the top 4 teams still in it. And they're going to play in the Sweet 16 later this week. Final Four in Kansas City, December 19th through the 21st, right? So they're playing for the women's college volleyball Final Four. All right, everyone, I'm going to finish up this walk. I got to start a 5K here, so I'm about to get running here in a little bit. But y'all have an amazing week, everyone. Be blessed.